Alright, what's up, guys? It's your boy Jay hitting you up once again. Time to talk about the post fight to Juan Manuel Marquez versus Timothy Bradley. I know this one's coming a little late. The reason is because I just got done watching the whole entire fight on HBO. The first time I watched it, I missed half of the fight, and I watched it on Sky Sports. Now, in my prediction video, I predicted Juan Manuel Marquez to win if the fight was close on the scorecards. Now, I was wrong on the sense that, Timothy Bradley won the fight, so I give him, his full props that he deserves. But I was also right in the sense that, they tried to rob Timothy Bradley, as you can clearly see. The first judge had it 115, 113, and Bradley won via split decision. I scored the fight 116, 112 for Timothy Bradley. I gave Juan Manuel Marquez 4 rounds. But up front, I want to say I thought this was an excellent, top quality fight. This fight will definitely be remembered down the road, and this will be a very important fight for Timothy Bradley's legacy. Juan Manuel Marquez stated he's not sure if he's going to retire or not. I'm not really sure what else, what Juan Manuel Marquez could do towards this point. I mean, the man is already 40 years old. I don't know how much more left he's got in the tank. Being that he's with Top Rank, I'm not really sure what fighters he could face at this point. He could probably face, most likely the winner or loser of Ruslan Provodnikov or Mike Alvarado. I'm not sure if Mike Alvarado would go up in weight, though. But if Juan Manuel Marquez was to retire, I would have no problem with that. He's done more than enough in my eyes. To me, he's already a Hall of Famer. I mean, the man's done it all, man. So if he wants to retire, that's on him. Timothy Bradley, I want to say that he looked good in this fight. His footwork was there, the foot movement. You could clearly tell that the confidence level was sky high. He used the jab very efficiently. He used the jab to frustrate Marquez, and also noticed that Timothy Bradley was using a shoulder roll to deflect his punches. Timothy Bradley had good, strong reflexes. He was able to duck under most of Juan Manuel Marquez's punches, causing him to miss. And that would make Timothy Bradley follow up usually with a hook or a good uppercut. I could tell that also Timothy Bradley improved on his power slightly because Bradley was in this fight not as heavy as he was in the Ruslan fight. He was more thin and slim. That allowed him to move around the ring more better. Also, he was setting traps for Marquez, I could tell. But the only thing I didn't like that Bradley was doing, I felt like he was giving away the rounds in 11 and 12. I gave those rounds to Marquez. I didn't like the way how Bradley was kind of, having his hands down. I felt that he should have, kept pressing the action. I felt like he could have stayed on Marquez and he would have got the rounds a little bit more decisively, but nothing to take away from Tim Bradley. He did a tremendous performance in this fight. You have to respect the man at this point. His resume speaks for itself, man. He's done so much at this point, man. I felt like he deserved the Floyd Mayweather fight even before the Juan Manuel Marquez fight. Now that he's beaten Marquez, that's just put, icing on the cake, cherry on the sundae, whatever you want to call it. Timothy Bradley has definitely earned a shot against Floyd Mayweather in my eyes. Being that Timothy Bradley's with Top Rank, I'm not sure if the fight's going to happen in May of 2014. I see it most likely happening in September. So the next evolution at hand is the Brandon Rios versus Manny Pacquiao fight. if if Manny Pacquiao beats Brandon Rios, it's going to be interesting to see if he's still going to chase towards Floyd Mayweather. He's already stated that he still does wants to fight him. If Rios beats Pacquiao, which I doubt, I think Pacquiao is going to beat Rios. I think Timothy Bradley could most likely take on Rios, but if he does take on Rios, I see that being an easy fight. I think Bradley's going to outbox Rios. Nothing special to add on that. If that does happen, word on the street is that Timothy Bradley's trying to land the Floyd Mayweather fight. I'm not really sure how he's going to do it, being that he's with Top Rank. The only thing I got to say about that is that, you know, at the end of the day, the money talks. I believe if the money's right, I believe the fight could get made. Bob Arum said that if Floyd Mayweather is willing to negotiate, Bob Arum's willing to do his part to make Timothy Bradley, you know, fight Floyd Mayweather. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens, man. I think Bradley versus Mayweather is a competitive fight more than what we think. You know, Timothy Bradley can adapt to almost any style. He's very young. He has excellent stamina. His power is not the best, but he does have good footwork and good foot speed. He does use his brain in, you know, in certain situations. He knows how to, you know, crawl his way out of a deep hole, you know what I'm saying? So that'll be an interesting fight. It'll be a good fight. I think Floyd Mayweather would beat Timothy Bradley. Timothy Bradley would bring it though to Mayweather, you know what I'm saying? It would be I wouldn't be surprised if Mayweather dominates him, but I think it would be an interesting fight. I would love to see that fight. I hope it happens. We'll just have to see, you know, wait and hear to see what Floyd Mayweather says, and I hope the fight can happen. I don't believe that he's going to fight Amir Khan. All this talk about him fighting Amir Khan, I believe, is all bullshit rumors. Until I hear something come out of Floyd Mayweather's mouth, then I'll be a firm believer. Simply because Amir Khan hasn't done shit to earn a fight with Floyd Mayweather. I mean, the man has not even fought at welterweight yet. So I think Amir Khan has a long way to go to try to land a fight with Floyd Mayweather. But man, you just have to give Timothy Bradley, man, his just due, man. This man has jumped through every hurdle. I mean, he's gone overseas. I mean, he's already beat 2 Hall of Famers. I mean, this man has done it all, man. We have to give this man his respect, y'all. Real talk. But it was overall. I thought it was a good fight, man. A lot of people consider it a boring fight. I didn't think it was a boring fight. It kept me on the edge of my seat, and I'm really interested to, you know, see what happens from this point on. So you guys let me know what you guys thought of this fight. Where does both fighters go from here? Do you think Timothy Bradley can land that shot against Floyd Mayweather? And where do you think Juan Manuel Marquez goes? Do you think he needs to retire? So hit me up. Let me know what you guys think. And another thing, just to let you guys know, I can only do videos for 15 minutes. I got hit with a bullshit copyright strike. So I might be making a new YouTube channel. If I do, I will let you guys know. You know, just to give you guys a heads up on that. But if I do, like I said, I'll let you guys know. You know, so yeah, good fight. Also, Vasal Lomachenko. He looks very sharp in his pro debut fight. I like the fact that he was brutally honest, admitting that he was not ready for Guillermo Rigondeaux. I was kind of surprised that they mentioned Guillermo Rigondeaux that early as a potential opponent for Lomachenko that soon, you know what I'm saying? yeah, I thought he did good, man. I thought he did good. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm gonna also keep my eye out on him and see how he progresses from this point on. But that's all I got. Um, yeah, hit me up. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll be out. Peace out.